So my name is Anastasia Lambert. I'm a sophomore at Texas State and my major is social work. So my advice for incoming foster kids that are coming into college, I would say research where you're going, like where the curriculum is and like what kind of majors they have, because every college is different. I chose Texas State because they had social work and that's what I wanted to do. And I would also research like, do they have a bus? If you don't have a car, for me, like I'd take the bus, so I think that's perfect. Um, Also I would also research like the classes you have to take, how many years it is, what major you want to go into, and if they have any groups. Like here at Texas State we have faces, and I think it's amazing community because we help each other, because we all build the community as far as like all foster kids, like so you're not alone. And I would also say like don't drop out. I know that's what everybody says, don't drop out, but I like always setting a reminder on my phone like, hey, like you need to do better, 1%, and just also as far as like mental health, like making friends and just doing things that like isn't homework, school, just setting like time for yourself. I would also say as far as like faces, like getting to know one another in the group that's there, sorry, that's there, because everyone has a different story, and I think it's like amazing like hearing everybody else's story. Like Carlos, I'm sorry, Carlos, like his, what happened to him, like I mean I was just like wow, like and him having brothers and him having that support system, I would say like find that for you. For me it's my sister, I always be like I want to be better for her, and like me being the first generation, I'm like I wanted to show her like, hey, I can do it, you can do it too. So, and then also being like I looked up like how the percentage as far as like foster kids that make it. I want to be in that percentage that ends up graduating college, and then showing my parents like, hey, I did it. And I think that later on, like you'll be proud of me even if you aren't here, so yeah, I think that's what I would say. So
how is your experience transitioning?
I would say mine is, it's going great. Like I mean, I have days where I'm like, oh, I don't want to get up out of bed, but then I'm like, oh, everybody feels that way. I'm just like, just because I went through something different doesn't mean that I'm gonna use that as an example to be like, that's my excuse today. Like I decided to get out of bed because I have two younger siblings, and I'm like, I want to be better for them and show them like, hey, I'm your big sister, I'm the one that's gonna be like your leader, kind of like I want to show you guys that if I can do it, you guys can do it too, and I want to push you as far as graduating college. So yeah.
How old are they?
My sister, she's gonna come next year. She's gonna be a freshman, and then my brother is a senior in high school right now.
Okay.
So, I don't know where he wants to go, but I'm pressuring him to come to Texas, cause like, so we were adopted, and then we get free tuition in Texas college, cause we were adopted out of state. So we get to come back, we get free college. So, yeah.
Did you look anywhere else besides Texas State?
I looked at UNT, University of Texas A&M at Commerce. I looked at Rio Grande Valley, and of course Texas A&M. So yeah.
What made you choose Texas State?
So I researched everything about Texas State. Like I took a tour, and I feel like everyone was so welcoming. Like like during the summer they have the section groups or something like that. Like I forgot what it's called. I did that. I researched like, oh, there's a bus, like if I don't have my car or anything, the apartments, just like everything, like as far as like Texas State goes. And then like the river, like if I want to find like a place that's quiet and just like be by myself, I could go to the river if I wanted to. And I just looked up the social work, and that's mainly why I came here, because I feel like I want to give back and be like, so as being a social worker, I want to be like, hey, like I was in your place too. Like I think that like right now you may be mad and think it's my fault that I'm taking you away, but it's not. It's your parents' fault, and they can't take care of you right now. So I think that right there is just like they will be like, oh, okay, you've been through this, so I trust you. Because I know for me, like I hated my social worker. I always thought it was her fault. Sorry, her fault, like that we got taken away. But then later I look back and I'm like, it was my dad, my mom, like they weren't ready to take care of us yet. So yeah. That was a lot.
No.